Afternoon world, welcome to Sunday 13th of June. No afternoon off for me. Got me bottle, got me drone, tractor keys in my pocket. We're off to the farm. I was kind of hoping I'd get away with this and that our contractor would have time to do it, but he's up to his eyes in it, so I got to do the 10-mile trip over to the farm to do, I don't know, 4.5, maybe 5 hours of spinning and then the 10-mile trip back. So not the way I really want to spend my Sunday, but that's farm life, isn't it? Biscuit hasn't sussed yet that I've come outside the tractor. I can't make up my mind whether to take her or not. I'm just going to think about it between here and the house on whether I'll take the dog with me, because it's going to be a long time for her to sit in here. And although I know she'll want to come, I'm not sure she might regret it after a couple of hours. Go on, up you go. Why should you make you jump? Yeah, I was never going to leave her behind, was I? So don't worry. I bought her biscuit, water, drinker, poo bag, thingy, all the things that Angela sent us. So this one can stay in the tractor. Right, let him go down there. There's an aircon vent down there. Keys. Right then, I'm not going to record the journey between here and there because it's a very long one and you've seen it enough times, I'm sure. Huh. Well, I never. The contractor got you after all. Okay. Well, that's a bit less for me to do anyway. Right. Well, I'll leave him to that and I'll go and do something else. Oh, well, at least I can spin this one. So it looks like my afternoon work is going to be shorter than expected. It's a bit more expensive, but shorter. I don't mind. I mean, this is a job that needs doing, whether he does it or I do it. But it's kind of, if I'd known he was doing it, I could have stayed at home because I got the baler at home, baling. I could be out sorting them out, but you know what? At the end of the day, as long as the job's done, that's the main thing. Right, we'll get on and do this out here. I better go put my travel pin out first. go at flying the drone in this field, but this is a small field with power cables going across the bottom and power cables going at the top. It's not level, it's uphill, downhill. I'm trying to do all the controls and look where I was going. I was making a pig's ear of it, so do you know what? I'll leave the drone in the box for a minute. I've got a bit that might have to do. We will just literally carry on, get the work done, and maybe, unless the other guy gets to the flat bits before I do, maybe I'll get the drone back out over there and make a better job of it. GoPro's getting covered in dust later. I doubt it'll like that very much. So yeah, back in the cab now. This is a lot heavier crop here than I'd anticipated. Literally 3 or 4 weeks when I walked out here, I really thought we were lucky to get half a dozen bales of it, but looking at it now, I reckon that we're going to have enough for this year from our first cut alone, quite possibly. I was talking to the mower guy yesterday, and he was saying that one of their contractors, or sorry, one of their customers, had already filled, topped up one of their clamps, topped it off, and still had 40 acres to cut. So I think there's going to be a lot of bales around this year, which is great if you want some. Not so good perhaps if you want to sell some. Right. So this is a queer shaped field, this one. This is basically, it's a triangle, and it's kind of, whichever way you attack it, it's the wrong way. So I'm thinking I might just go round and round. Right, I'm stopping because there's a branch in the grass behind me. I don't really want that picked up in a bale and going through plastic. Plus, time for a bit of rehydration. Did you want some? I've got something for you. Angela will recognise this. You've never used this before, so you don't actually know what it is, do you? What's that in there? It's water. Hey, are you just not thirsty? What's this? What's that? A drink? Don't want to drink. Do want to drink. Yes? No? You don't want to drink. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll leave that there for a minute. On your foot. And you can have it if you change your mind. I'm having a drink. Cold. I'll put this down the front of the dash, although it's in full sunshine. I've got the two aircon vents shooting up. Keeps it cold. So, you don't want to drink? Sure. Do you want to go out and stretch your legs for a minute? Just going to go and spin over these last 2 pieces now. I have actually asked him to cut one last piece for me if he's got a chance. So we might actually be spinning 3 pieces over here. We'll see how time takes us. Is that a pussycat? Is that a pussycat? You're not chasing it up the road? No. Can't have that. Right, we'll go do the far piece first, and then we'll finish up with this one. And then we're kind of done it here then for a bit. Looks like I timed that about right. 1 out, 1 in. Well, not a really heavy crop out here, but if it doesn't do anything else, it's going to tidy this piece up. It's going to save me topping it later on, isn't it? Unless I get a few bells out of it. Right, so that's the worst of the grass and everything else cleaned off. I don't want to be chucking that all over the road. My lock pin is in, so that makes sure that the machine, if I go over a bump, this could potentially sway side to side. So I want to lock that in. All I got to do now is lock the arms up and we can go home. Come on. You want a drink this time? We'll try it again. What's in there? Water. What's in there? What's in there? It is her first time, and she doesn't really know what it is. Wait, what's this? What's in there? There you go. Oh, and how about a few of them? that's it, we're done. We just need to go make sure that's locked in there. This hook doesn't always go down by itself. Now it's locked.